Welcome to Quiz and Learning channel. Who was the first to climb Mount Everest? Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay on 29 May 1953. Who was the first to reach North Pole? Robert Perry on 6 April 1909. Which was the first country to print book? China. What was the first religion of the world? Hinduism. First country to win Football World Cup? Uruguay in 1930. First country to prepare Constitution? USA in 1788. First country to issue stamps? Britain in 1840. Who was the first women Prime Minister of a country? S. Banda Meke of Sri Lanka in 1960. Who was the first person to land on the moon? Neil Armstrong in 1969. First country to host the modern Olympics? Greece in 1896. Who was the first person to sail around the world? Magellan in 1519. Who was the first woman to climb Mount Everest? Junko Tabei of Japan in 1975. Who was the first man to fly into space? Yuri Gagarin of Russia in 1961. Which was the first country to introduce internet voting? Estonia in 2001. Who was the first human to walk in space? Alexei Leonov in 1965. Who was the first person to cross Antarctic Circle? James Cook in 1773. Who was the first woman to fly solo around the world? Jerry Frederick Smock in 1964. Who was the first woman to win Olympic gold? Charlotte Cooper of UK for tennis singles in 1900. Which is the first country to send satellite in space? Russia, Sputnik 1 in 1957. Who was the first European invader of Indian soil? Alexander. Who was the first man to draw the map of the earth? Anaximander. Who was the first woman president of a country? Maria Estela Perón of Argentina in 1974. Who was the first man to have climbed Mount Everest twice? Nawang Gombu. Who was the first female Prime Minister of a Muslim country? Benazir Bhutto of Pakistan. Which was the first country to mine diamonds? India. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the channel.